Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to.
The real reason Chungha's comeback is a big deal.
After exiting M&H Entertainment, nobody thought Chungha would want to stay in the industry, but just a
I
few
feel
months
like
later,
she comes in and out. Like we see her, then we don't see her.
Yeah,
We see her, we don't see her.
I didn't think it was a big deal, but let's see. Apparently it's a big deal. I don't
she
know.
proved everyone wrong in a way no one saw coming. After being inactive for so long, most people assumed her return would barely make a dent.
Ooh,
If
she
it even
looks good.
What have been inactive for so long? She just dropped something like
Yeah.
8 months or so ago.
I thought no, recently,
Well,
even
Stress?
after. Yeah.
Stress, well, yeah, but Stress was, I think that we're talking about Stress here. So, but
Oh.
before Stress, she dropped something
No,
like
that's a long time. 8 months
8
out the
months?
game. Out the game.
That's not that
In
long.
K-pop.
It's not that
8
long.
months out the
It's
game.
not that long.
happened at all. To understand this unexpected comeback, let's go back to the beginning of it all. Her first taste of stardom came in 2016 when she competed on Mnet's survival show Produce 101, showcasing her impressive dance skills and undeniable stage presence. She secured fourth place.
Low-key, if I was a K-pop star, I think I would do a little something something at least once a month. A little something something.
What's something?
A little something something. Like,
What's something?
like go on a show.
Oh.
Like do something. But no, I wouldn't take an 8-month break. That's a long time.
They get tired too.
Earning her a spot in the
Probably.
project girl group IOI. Though their time together was brief, Chungha stood out as a powerhouse performer, contributing to the choreography for What a Man and proving that
But
she was more than
honestly,
just an
what I think what K-pop has to work on, like they try to find the balance. You have the stars to perform, go on shows, do not perform and do like games, do like little interviews, do some medium runs.
They do that though.
Yeah, but it should be like interesting.
They-
Like
so-
not perform. No, not perform. Like okay, let's perform five months straight. Bam. Like not too much. Like I feel like there's a balance to it.
But they
Like,
do that. They go on these shows, on variety shows. They do everything. All of them do. We just
So why would they get bored?
who gets bored?
You said they're bored. They're
No,
tired.
I said they get tired,
Oh.
not bored. Because exactly they do that. So at some point they want some.
But an
no
8-month
time off.
break? Who do that around the world? 8 months? That's a sabbatical.
It's not 8 month breaks. It's 8 months since the comeback. So after the comeback, then like 2-3 months you perform and stuff. So what? It's only like 5 month break.
It's 5 more. That's a long ass break.
Whatever.
another idol. But when IOI disbanded in January 2017, it was clear that this was only the beginning of her rise. Wasting no time, Chungha set out to establish herself as a solo artist under M&H Entertainment. Her debut mini album, Hands on Me, dropped in June 2017, featuring the lead single, Why Don't You Know? The song's tropical house sound, combined with her smooth vocals and fluid choreography, was an instant hit. It climbed the Ga-On digital chart and positioned her as a rising force in the industry. But Chungha wasn't interested in being a one-hit wonder. She
21.
followed up in 2018 with Offset and the electropop track Roller Coaster. This wasn't just another comeback.
Ooh.
This was the moment Chungha proved she had the star power to go the distance. The song became one of her biggest hits, peaking in the top 10, earning her multiple awards, and cementing her reputation as one of K-pop's most promising
She
soloists.
is
Then came Gaga. Released in
pretty.
January 2019, the song marked a turning point in her career. With a sultry concept and an unforgettable hook, Chungha showed a new level of artistry and maturity. The track shot up the charts, peaking at number 2 on Ga-On and earning her first music show win. Billboard named it one of the best K-pop songs of the year, and fans couldn't get enough of her elegant yet commanding stage presence. At this point, she wasn't just making music, she was setting trends, dominating charts, and proving she could evolve with every release. As her career continued,
I mean, she
Chungha
has a
expanded
long
her
career. She
Yeah.
doesn't have to like show up all the time.
Exactly. She's
And
been in
she-
the game for what,
but
7 years?
I
8
think
years.
what the people want, kind of like an idea when you're gonna come back, but not be so like sporadic. Cause I think even with Eminem, he comes back very sporadically, like,
Yes, he does.
and that's kind of
Emily
like
feels
annoying.
it.
Is like, ugh. But like with other artists, they have like a season when and you know, okay, they're gonna pop out. You're gonna expect to see them, like Mariah, like you know, you're gonna see her during the winter holidays.
She doesn't do anything new though. She's just the
I
same
know,
fucking song
I
that
know,
plays
but like
over
I
and
feel
over.
like you need to give like some sort of like expectation for the fans and when they're gonna see you again, and just don't just go ghost. Everyone hates a friend that just go ghost.
reach beyond music. She collaborated with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Red Velvet Sulgi, Idol Soyeon, and G-Friend Sin-B on the project single Wow Thing. She explored a range of genres, effortlessly shifting from pop to R&B, dance to ballads, never losing her signature style. Her versatility kept her ahead of the curve, making her one of K-pop's most dynamic soloists. But things were never that simple. Chungha's time with M&H Entertainment may have started with back-to-back successes, but behind the scenes, things weren't running as smoothly as they seemed. By 2020, cracks in the management of her career became impossible to ignore. Delays miscommunication and a lack of proper support began overshadowing her artistic achievements, leading to a frustrating period for both Chungha and her fans. The problems became especially clear during the rollout of her first full-length album, Corencia. The ambitious project was supposed to be a defining moment in her career, a testament to her artistic range with its four-part structure and genre-blending tracks. But things didn't go according to plan. Between her COVID-19 diagnosis and unexplained delays from M&H, the album's release kept getting pushed back, leaving fans in the dark. When it finally dropped in February 2021, critics praised its bold concept and sonic diversity, yet the promotional efforts didn't match the scale of the album. Performances were minimal, appearances were scarce, and it felt like Chungha wasn't given the platform she deserved. Fans quickly pointed
You
fingers
see,
at M&H,
yeah,
accusing
artists
the
start to feel like, yeah, you see, when there's not much of an explanation, the fans, they start, thinking of plots and scenarios, and it can go like, in all different directions when that may not even be the case. And that's what happens when artists just, kind of leave their fans in the dark. And I think that's a little bit,
the
not
company
cool.
of mismanaging a crucial era of her career. The struggles didn't end there. In 2022, Chungha was set to make her grand return with Barren Rare, an album meant to show a more personal, refined side of her music. The first part arrived in July, and despite strong reviews and the infectious energy of Sparkling, something felt off. The promotional period was short, there was little visibility for the album, and the second part of the project never arrived. Fans speculated something was wrong, but it wasn't until Chungha spoke up herself that the situation became clear. During a live broadcast, she revealed that Barren Rare Part 2 was delayed indefinitely, not because of creative changes, but due to internal problems within M&H. Her frustration was evident, and her words made one thing clear. She had little control over what was happening behind the scenes. Adding to the chaos, plans for
I like when idols speak up. They should do more often.
Yeah, she's like, y'all not gonna embarrass
Yeah.
me.
a highly anticipated world tour were abruptly canceled. Chungha also learned that simple things, like the selfies and content she had prepared for fans, weren't even being uploaded as promised. It was becoming increasingly clear that M&H's handling of her career was falling apart, and the lack of communication was only making things worse. By this point,
Yeah.
it wasn't just a case of slow promotions, it was a pattern of mismanagement that was actively
Yeah.
holding her back. Now, if you think
Dang.
Chungha was the only one who faced all these issues with M&H, think again. Their girl group Bambi,
Did she
once seen
did
as a
she break
promising
free
act,
from
fell into
this? Did she go independent? When we
Well,
see her in
we're
stress?
about to find out.
prolonged
Oh.
inactivity after their last comeback in 2020. Fans, already frustrated with the lack of promotion, speculated that M&H was either dealing with financial struggles or shifting its priorities elsewhere. Despite mounting concerns, the
Well, they don't
company
got the
remained
money.
silent, offering no clarity on the group's future.
about the
So it made perfect
money.
sense when, after years of putting up with these challenges, Chungha made the inevitable decision. She was leaving M&H Entertainment. In early 2023,
go. That's your
reports
answer.
confirmed she would not be renewing her contract, marking the end of an era. In a heartfelt letter to her fans, she shared that Barren Rare Part 2 wouldn't be released under M&H, a disappointing but unsurprising outcome given the
Wow.
company's track record. Despite everything, she remained grateful for the support from her fans and made it clear that she was ready to move forward, free from the limitations that had been placed on her for so long. With M&H
Okay.
behind her, Chungha was finally in control of
I
her
don't
future, and
know.
fans were eager to see what she would do
I don't
next.
know,
Her
but
career
I
took a
don't
dramatic
know. After that, but I don't know if she's like holding up to that promise. Like, okay, things gonna be different now.
Are you done?
No, what do you mean? Why?
She dropped something in 2024. She dropped something in 2025. How many
Did we
albums
get-
do artists drop
Did
a
we
year?
get? She said we gonna get Barren Rare Part 2.
Maybe
did we,
we
get it?
did. I don't know.
we
We're
get it?
getting there, but like I don't understand what.
Let me
How many
see.
artists?
Because
How
honestly,
many, how many albums Burna Boy dropped in 2024?
But wait,
How many
wait, wait.
albums Doja Cat
But
dropped in
the same
2024?
situations that you complaining about the company doing, and then when you go do it yourself and you see the same
What
situation
is she
happening.
doing? She dropped an album
No,
last
no.
year.
I think the issue is like the company didn't have the funds to do a part 2. Okay.
Okay, fair
Now
enough.
she wants to do part 2. I don't think the funds are there to do part 2. And now she's realizing, oh, that's the same thing the company is going through. Now I'm facing, so I'm realizing the real life situation of it all.
Hmm.
A lot of these companies, I don't know, they're going through tough times. And now when the artist goes independent, say, I'm break free, they see the same situation happening for them.
turn in October 2023 when she signed with More Vision, the label founded by Jay Park. After years of frustration with
that's where
mismanagement,
she's at
creative
now.
roadblocks, and industry pressures, this move marked a much-needed reset. But getting to this point wasn't easy. Just months earlier, she was seriously considering walking away from the industry entirely. Her departure from M&H Entertainment in early 2023 left her at a crossroads. The constant struggles with her former agency had drained her, and for the first time in her career, she found herself questioning if it was all worth it. In conversations with close friends and industry insiders, she admitted that she had even considered considered leaving South Korea altogether to pursue studies abroad. The idea of stepping away
Whoa.
from music wasn't just a fleeting thought, it was a real option she was weighing. Years of unfulfilled promises, canceled projects, and feeling like she was being held back had taken their toll. Chungha knew she needed a fresh start, but she wasn't sure if it would come from within the industry or by walking away from it entirely. That's when Jay Park stepped in. Seeing the immense talent that was at risk of fading from the
Jay
spotlight,
Park,
he
he
made it a point to
also
reach out. But this
lives in California, right? Is that the same Jay Park?
He lives in Korea, I believe.
No, who's the Jay Park that I'm thinking of? Who's like also in California? He's
He is American.
married. He same Jay Park.
Yeah. He's not California though. I think from Washington State though.
This wasn't just another label executive looking to sign an artist. Jay Park had been through his own battles in the industry. He knew what it was like to feel constrained, to want more creative control, and to fight for artistic freedom. Instead of giving her a business pitch, he spoke to her as a fellow artist, offering something rare in the industry, true creative autonomy. He promised her a space where she wouldn't have to fight for control over her own work, where she could experiment, explore, and grow without being held back by corporate red tape. That conversation changed everything. After months of uncertainty, Chungha saw a path forward that didn't involve compromising her artistry. More Vision wasn't just another label. It was built with the intention of giving artists the space to thrive. On October 10th, 2023, her signing was made official. Fans who had been worried about her potential hiatus celebrated the news, hopeful that this move would finally give Chungha the support she had long been missing. And it didn't take long for that support to translate into real results. Just a few months into her new chapter,
Take a seat, ladies. This is members only.
Captain is hot. Captain, you've been working
I can't believe she
On
was
March
even
11th,
planning to
2000
go like back to school and do her studies.
Why not? There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's the first I ever heard of this.
24, Chungha dropped her digital single album Eenie Meenie in March 2024. The title track featuring ATEEZ's Hongjung was an electric, high-energy comeback that
So I guess 11 months, not 8 months.
showed just how much she had grown. It wasn't just a new song, it was a statement. This was Chungha with a renewed sense of confidence, fully
That's
in
good, I
control
like
of her
that.
music and career. Critics
We reacted to a couple of songs from that. It was good.
praised the track for its boldness, while fans embraced it as proof that she was back, stronger than ever. For the first time in years, Chungha wasn't just releasing music, she was thriving in
looks
an environment
happier.
that finally understood her vision. Unlike the high-energy dance pop sound she had been known for, Eenie Meenie took a stripped-down, groove-heavy approach. Built around a deep bass line and a subtle yet infectious guitar riff, the song leaned into a
But this
hip-hop
title is
inspired
very
aesthetic while
popular.
still keeping
Eenie Meenie. I feel like is it Itzy or have a song Eenie Meenie?
Yeah, but it's kind of racist though.
Yeah.
Chungha's signature smooth vocals at the forefront.
It is racist, just people don't know it.
They don't
so
know
it's
it,
I don't think they use it in with racism in mind.
Choice to incorporate a playful yet confident refrain from the well-known nursery rhyme added an unexpected twist, making the track feel both familiar and refreshingly new. It was a risk, one that not everyone would embrace. But Chungha had never been the type to play it
Like,
safe.
it's not something like Ubermensch. Ubermensch is that's known, I guess, but
I didn't know that. I feel like if you know it, you know it.
What set the song apart even more was her collaboration with Hongjung of ATEEZ. His effortless rap delivery blended seamlessly with Chungha's melodic phrasing, giving the track an extra layer of depth and energy. This wasn't just a standard feature. Chungha had specifically sought out Hongjung for the project, believing that his dynamic presence would be the missing piece. When the two finally hit the studio, it was clear that she had made the right call. Their chemistry elevated the track, and Hongjung's verse brought a sharp contrast that kept the momentum going. As expected, the response to Eenie Meenie was a mix of excitement, praise, and critique. Some listeners loved the laid-back vibe, praising its understated confidence and the unique fusion of genres. The track's stylish simplicity, combined with Chungha's effortless delivery, made it a refreshing addition to her discography. Others, however, felt the song's hook relied too heavily on its nursery rhyme influence, questioning whether it was catchy enough to make a lasting impact. While some critics appreciated the song's smooth production, others wished it had a more explosive chorus that matched the energy of Chungha's previous hits. So what's Chungha up to now? She made a powerful statement with the release of Alivio on February 12th, 2025, her first mini-album under More Vision. The project's title, meaning comfort and relief, set the tone for an album that felt deeply personal, offering a glimpse into her emotions and artistic growth. The lead
Then maybe
single,
she
Stress,
moved on from Bear Rare Part 2 then.
yeah, seems like it.
captured that sentiment perfectly, pairing raw lyricism with a striking music video that resonated with fans. Adding to the album's impact was a highly anticipated duet with Sunmi, a collaboration that brought together two of K-pop's most respected soloists. Their track blended their distinct vocal styles effortlessly, creating a moment that felt both nostalgic and fresh. From introspective ballads to upbeat genre-blending tracks, Alivio showcased Chungha's versatility, proving that she's here to stay.
Cool video. The real reason Chungha's comeback is a big deal. I don't know if he exactly answered the question.
Yeah, I was like, what's the point?
But
Where?
if she titled this video, "Oh, the history of like Chungha's
Blend the words.
Chungha's career history or something like that. It would be a good title. Like if you got a little summary of what Chungha went through. I didn't know any of that, so that was interesting to learn.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. As always, share as much kindness as possible. Bye.